I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Friday, May 3rd, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from New York. Well, not the Yankees, but the Mets. Noah Syndergaard became the first pitcher in 36 years to homer and throw a complete game in a 1-0 victory, including the 7th all-time to do so. Syndergaard struck out 10 and allowed 4 hits. The guy with the nickname of Thor drove a ball in the third inning 407 feet for the only run of the game. He struck out 10 in the complete game victory for the Mets. We'll cover that in baseball. Speaking of, let's hit it.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop. Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight.
Someday the Chicago Cubs are going to be in the World Series.
Cubs win! Cubs win! Holy cow!
Now from Major League Baseball.
There were 8 games on the MLB slate. Let's get to them. San Diego Padres 11, Atlanta Braves 2. As we mentioned earlier, New York Mets 1, Cincinnati Reds nothing. Minnesota Twins 8, Houston Astros 2, Tampa Bay Rays 3, Kansas City Royals 1, Washington Nationals 2, St. Louis Cardinals 1. Steven Strasburg became the fastest pitcher to reach 1,500 strikeouts. Pretty incredible. LA Angels 6, Toronto Blue Jays 2, Colorado Rockies 11, Milwaukee Brewers 6, Chicago White Sox 6, Boston Red Sox 4. The Red Sox are now 4 games under 500 as they try to defend their World Series title at some point this year. From 8 games on the diamond to 1 game on the hardwood.
Back in front door, shot, scores! Bobby O from Sanderson!
Metal! Rebound chance in front. Taking his head, puck comes free, score! Score! 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable!
Around the NHL.
The Philadelphia 76ers are surpassing expectations. They defeated the Toronto Raptors 116-95 last night. Kawhi Leonard had 33 points for the Raptors, and Pascal Siakam had 20 points, even though he tripped Joel Embiid and got a flagrant 1 for that. It was an intentional trip. Speaking of Embiid, he had a double-double, 33 points and 10 rebounds. He tied Kawhi Leonard for most points in the game with 33. Jimmy Butler also added 22 points. He was an assist and a rebound short of a triple-double, 9 rebounds and 9 assists to go along with those 22 points for Jimmy Butler. Philadelphia now leads the series 2-1. They will play Game 4 on Sunday afternoon. There are 2 games in the NBA tonight. At 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN, the Milwaukee Bucks are at the TD Garden to face off against the Boston Celtics. That series is tied at 1. In the Western Conference semifinal, at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time and 10:30 p.m. Eastern, the Denver Nuggets travel to the Portland Trail Blazers. That will be on ESPN. That series is also tied at 1. That was the only game in the NBA, but there were 2 games in the NHL. Let's head to the ice.
Bird takes the shot. It's gone! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it!
Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer! Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago!
Around the NBA.
There were 2 games in the NHL, and neither of them went to overtime. Both actually ended as 3-goal victories for the winners. One of the winners was the Boston Bruins, who tied the series at 2 games apiece in Columbus, defeating the Blue Jackets 4-1. David Pastrnak opened the scoring at 3:33 into the first period. Then it was Bergeron. Panarin brought the Blue Jackets to within 1 by the first intermission, but nothing was scored in the second. Sean Kuraly and Patrice Bergeron put it away for Boston in the third, as the Bruins now tie the series and head back to the Garden for Game 5. In the other game, the Colorado Avalanche defeated the San Jose Sharks 3-0. Yep, Philip Grubauer got his first shutout in his postseason career. Nathan McKinnon opened the scoring with a wonderful goal at 10:34 into the second period. Then it was Colin Wilson and Eric Johnson to finish the game. Johnson had an empty netter from the opposite side of the rink. Colorado 3, San Jose nothing. That series is tied at 2 as well. Tonight there are 2 games in the NHL. At 7 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN in Carolina, in Raleigh. Carolina Hurricanes host the New York Islanders. The Hurricanes could sweep the Islanders if they win tonight. tonight. At 9:30 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN, St. Louis Blues are hosting the Dallas Stars. That series is tied at 2. That's the Sport Report for Friday, May 3rd, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com. This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler Sports is strictly prohibited.